Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, it will be a Shop My Stash number 7. Whoop, whoop. All right, guys, this one will be on time, damn it. Anyways, make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave. If you're new here, we go over the last 2 weeks of my products that I've been using, and then we move on to the next 2 weeks. So let's get into it with the palette. All right, now I have been gone for a couple days, so I did take different products. I will leave that video linked below. I did film what I was taking with me. I went to Great Wolf Lodge, and it's a water park, and then it was an actual event as well outside. So inside, outside, water park, makeup I took with me, yada, yada, yada. I'll link it down below. All right, so let's just hurry up and get into the palettes. This is by Game Beauty. This is the Fantasy palette. And FYI, they just launched their new palette, their Cyberpunk palette. And it's cute. I don't know if it's for me. But this is this palette. Beautiful color story. You do have to build up the pastels. The blues are gorgeous. Beautiful packaging as well. Look at that packaging. Oh, so pretty. We have the Glam Light Chocolate Martini. This is a neutral palette, but a beautiful, like, not a regular neutral palette. I mean, it's stunning. Okay, and then we have the Age of Opulence, which this I did not get much use out of. It is so dark and sultry and just, gorgeous. But we are going to put it back. We also have the Nubian by Juvius, another neutral palette, but this is like a tried and true. It's a staple. You got everything you need in here for neutral lovers. And then the All I Ever Wanted by Unearthly Cosmetics, Volume 2. This one, again, guys, my daughter got into it again. So now she has got a hold of this shade and this shade. What the hell? She has to go after, like, the most beautiful palettes. I mean, I don't blame her, but damn, come on. Okay, moving on. We have, for primers, the e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams. This is really nice. It's very smoothing. I enjoy this. And the smell is divine. I also have the Essence Fresh and Fit Awake Primer. This adds a lot of glow to your skin, but I do enjoy it. I have... Shake it again. I have the Makeup Forever Watertone Foundation. I do have the shade Y305. This is great. I really love it for a lighter coverage. It's beautiful on the skin. Very skin-like. Perfect. And then I also have the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer in 02 Natural. Again, this is a deeper shade. Actually, right now, it matches me perfectly. But, again, it is the end of summer. And then I have the Tarte Hydroseal in the shade 20B Light Beige. And I also have, which I don't know where the hell I put it. It's the e.l.f. the e.l.f. Concealer in, I believe it's Light Sand or Sand, something like that. It's not the original one. It's the other one. I just don't know where it's at. Moving on. So this part, it is going to be a little on the easier side because I am going to actually keep several things in here because I didn't use them. And I'm just going to be honest, right? Okay. So the powder, the Revolution Translucent, blah, my God, what are words? Translucent powder. I'm keeping this in. I did not use it, like, I think once maybe. So I'm going to keep that guy in. The Patrick Ta in the light. This is the lightest one you can get. I love this. I'm going to keep this guy in too. And again, the bronzer by Mario. This is in light medium. I'm keeping this in because I did not use it. It looks like this. I mean, this is stunning. I love this. It's beautiful. It barely has any kick up in the pan. Love it. I'm going to keep that guy in because I just did not get to use it. I just didn't. These from Colourpop, we have the shade Picnic Time and I believe Cottage Life. Yes, I am going to keep these in because, like I said, I didn't use like any of these. So this is all going to stay in here, guys. This is going to be a very short video because, I mean, I might pick one or two new things out, but this is it. I do have a haul coming, so make sure you guys subscribe for that. And I also have the Hocus Pocus 2 collection coming my way. It's already shipped. It should be here in like 2-3 days. So there definitely will be a review on that. I am so behind on filming, guys. It's not even funny. So I was like determined just to at least get this video up. That way it's not so behind like it usually is. I know I'm terrible. I get it. I do understand. I'm sorry. Okay. And then we have the About Face liquid highlighter in Light Lock Fight or Flight. This is stunning. Stunning. We have this one. Have not touched this. This is the YC collection in the shade Coin. Stunning. Again, I mean, I'll throw up some swatches just so you guys can see it. But this is the Pure 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup. Let's see. It's got an SPF of 15 and it's in the shade Light. Okay, so these are all the swatches. Right there is this is the Coin from YC collection, and then the 2 Colourpop cream blushes. And then that right there is the About Face highlighter. Beautiful. That highlighter is, oh, it is stunning. And I don't understand why I don't use it. All right, here are the rest of the products. Okay, let's just go through them. Okay, so this I've been using for like a eyeshadow primer along with the Anastasia, where is it? I don't even know. The Anastasia Beverly Hills primer. This obviously is the Tarte Ultra Creamy Concealer, but I got it in such a light shade. This is the shade Fair Neutral. It is so light. So I've been using it as an eye primer, and she gone. She is gone. Okay, so we have, let me see here. This is the Punk Volumizing Mascara by Decay, I believe. We're going to go ahead and put this back. This is such a wet formula, and I know at this point, this should not be this wet. Like, it's been open for a minute, but she is a wet formula. But I love what it does to my lashes. We have the Essence Shine. These are such good glosses. Not sticky, gorgeous. This is in the shade Flirt Alert. Wow, okay. This is the e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams lip exfoliator thing. I am going to keep this guy in there. We have the Colourpop Lippy stick. This is a matte in the shade Trust Me. This is the black, you know, this stays in here. This is the brown one of the Ico liquid eyeliners that's staying. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. That's going to stay. My tools, of course, are going to stay. This is the e.l.f. brow palette thing in neutral brown. I'm actually going to put this guy back. I know. Now, some of these might have gotten mixed up because of what I took with me on vacation. But this is a Pat McGrath. I don't even know what this thing is called. Nude Venus. This is gorgeous, but the cap does not stay on. No matter what, it's got such a loose magnetic that it just, I mean, it falls right off. It gets disgusting in my purse. Like, you can see, like, ew. It has fallen off and fallen off. That's disgusting. So I don't know what to do about this. Like, obviously, it's expensive as hell. But, like, it's so easy. Don't look at my disgusting nail. Okay. I don't remember if this was in there or not. This is Believe Beauty. This is in Olivia. Beautiful metallic green. Gorgeous, stunning. I highly suggest these. We have the Sugar Matte as Hell Crayon. This is in the shade Miss Rosa. This is a beautiful fall shade. Beautiful for fall. We have the, let me see here, L'Oreal Pop Bomb. These are discontinued in the shade 430. If you can get your hands on these, I highly suggest them, especially the nude shades. Gorgeous, stunning. I freaking love these. We have Colourpop Lippy here. In the shade OBV1, I think. I don't know, something like that. Anastasia Brow Wiz in soft brown. Then we have, this ain't even supposed to be in here. This is a gel liner. The Maybelline, this is the Maybelline Ink Crayon. I'm not exactly sure which shade, but I love, sorry, my dog was like roughhousing me. Either way, the puppy. He's gotten huge, by the way. Okay, so this is the last thing. This is the NYX Lingerie XXL in Expose Me. I love this shade. I love this formula. I love the original. It's so moussey, so good. Recommend these as well. So let's go ahead and move on to the next 2 weeks of products. I also have these two blush palettes that I completely forgot about. This is the Shayna B Miami palette and then the Lovecraft Beauty palette. I am so scared this thing is gonna fall out. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even know. Okay, I'm just scared. Okay, so I definitely want to pull for this guy. Oh, jeez. I believe it is time to bust this guy out. This is the Kaleidos Club Nebula palette with Angie. I mean, just the packaging alone, it is stunning. This palette is just unbelievable. As you see, mine had a little oopsie. My cat knocked it over, and yeah, I had 2 little casualties, but they're still there, still intact. And this palette is, I mean, just look at it. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Moving down to this hideous drawer. I think I'm going to end up... Oh, do I want to? Do I want to pull for this? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab the Juvius Place Nubian 3 Coral palette. I just think this is a gorgeous palette, and I think these tones are going to be perfect for this time. Right up on top here, I'm going to grab this palette, the Alter Ego Artemis palette. It looks like this absolutely stunning palette. It is a dupe for Natasha Denona, which I wanted to pull for one of those, but I think I'm going to pass for this time. But this is gorgeous, and I've not got a lot of use out of it, so I'm excited to jump into it. And because I've only used this once, I'm going to go ahead and grab for the Huda, damn it, I always screw that name up. Why? I'm so sorry. Huda Beauty Love Fest palette. This is just a very pretty warm tone palette. And again, I've only used it once, so I need to get some use out of it. I know the shelf gets uglier and uglier every time you guys look at it. It's so bad. Okay, but we are going to be rearranging, and I am going to go ahead and film it. This is from LA Girl, and this is Downplay. I just think this is a stunning neutral palette, and those shades down at the bottom, they are very pretty. They're a little on the chunky side, but they just add so much, like, to the look. I love it. So we are definitely pulling for this guy off the ugly shelf. Lighting is not the greatest, but we will work with it. I think I'm going to go ahead for a primer, and I'm going to grab, let me see, I know I haven't, we just used an e.l.f., but I do have quite a bit of them. I'm going to go ahead and pull for the Poreless Putty Primer, and I'm going to pull for this Wet n Wild. The Impossible Primer. This, I love this stuff. Love it, love it, love it. It really does not have that much product in it, though. So I'm going to grab for those two. And then, since we're here, we might as well go ahead and grab for concealer. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab... Where's one I haven't used in a while? I want to grab this one. This is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. And, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I know when I first used it, I did not want to put it down. This is in the shade Vanilla. This is a very, very beautiful formula. Love this. So again, in the shade Vanilla. And then, what is another one I haven't used in a long time? I don't know. I really don't. I think, ooh, should I? You know what? I think I'm going to give this Found Beauty one another shot. I think I was going to declutter this, and I've only used it like once or twice. So I think I'm going to try it again and see if it has changed at all. This is in the shade, because this has cocoa butter in it. So it's great for, like, you know, hydrating. This is in the shade Light. And now we have foundations. I want to go ahead and pull for this guy. This is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Tinted Glow Hydrator, Hydromaniac, blah, blah. It's got a freaking name and a half on it. I am going to pull for this as well as, I'm going to pull for this one, the Makeup Forever, if you guys can see, sorry. The Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I have the shade Y225. Okay, and then with this, see, this is really hard because I have basically everything I need already. I have a haul coming, and I really, really, really want to pull some of those in. So maybe I'll just do that after I show you guys everything I got. Okay, let's at least pick 1 or 2 powder blushes. Do you see how trashed this thing is? I seriously need help over here. I really do. This is just a mess because this is what I do. I just kind of throw shit wherever. I think I want to pull for this guy. This is Sephora. This is such a beautiful little pinky. It is matte. This is in the shade Shame on You. Wow, okay. Shame on You. We're going to pull for that. And then. I remember, I think I used this recently at Violet Vase. Yeah, I remember using this recent. So we're not going to use that guy. If this drawer was in order, I might be able to actually, you know, find stuff a little easier. You know what? I know I haven't used this guy. This is from Colourpop. This is Tearing Up My Heart. Yes, I think this is going to be a winner. This is a very neutral blush, and I think this is going to be very pretty. Okay, so this is what we have going so far. I'm sorry this has been super shaky. I really hope it hasn't been. Oh, God. Anyways, okay. So now I'm going to hurry up and, like, oh, my God, disaster everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and grab some lip products. I'm going to show you and do a recap real quick. All right, if you're new, I do choose my eyeliners per eye look. So, okay. So, might as well go ahead and just throw these in here. We have the Essence Double Trouble Mascara. Again, this has got such a weird brush on it, and I really, really like this. I did grab for the Ulta brow pencil. It's the Ultra Slim Brow Pencil in this shade Soft Brown. It's a swatch of it. It is just a beautiful, like, neutral, deeper shade, and it's just gorgeous. It's a gorgeous formula. I really do enjoy these. And then the Huda Demi Matte in what is this? She-E-O. And that is a swatch of it right there. It's not dried down yet, but gorgeous. It's very similar to that one, but it definitely has more of like a mauve to it. This beautiful MAC lipstick. This is the Powder Kiss formula. This is in the shade Devoted to Chili. Looks like that. And then we have Drugstore. This is Nude 03 Bold. There it is right there. This is, again, more of like a brown base, but mauve. Gorgeous neutral shade. I think it's going to go perfect. And then we have Colourpop. This is in the shade Goldie. And here is a swatch. This is a deep maroon. Absolutely stunning. And then I grabbed for the Wet n Wild Gel Liner in Gone Burgundy. These are super affordable and so good. The Kylie Lip Liner, which I don't know the shade name of this. It's like Gone. But here is a swatch of that. I think those are going to be great. So let's do a quick recap. Again, this is like lips, eyebrows, and stuff. Here are all the complexion products and primers: e.l.f., Wet n Wild, Makeup Forever, Urban Decay, NYX, and Found Beauty. And then we got this disaster. We have Colourpop, Sephora, Revolution, Colourpop again, About Face by Mario, YC Collection, as well as Patrick Ta, some Pure in there. Yeah, I think this is going to be a fun couple weeks. Alright guys, and then the palettes, the Huda Beauty Love Fest, the Artemis palette, the Juvius Place Nubian 3 Coral, LA Girl, again in Downplay, and then the Kaleidos palette with Angie, Club Nebula. I'm not sure why this is looking so dark, but either way. That's it for today's video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and make sure you subscribe before you leave. Bye, guys.